Hey guys, at the end, spoken label, Alison Nissen. She's got more projects. I've had hot dinners, so I'm not going to list them all. So I'm going to check part one out. Over to Alison now. She's going to read an extract out from one of her works. Take it away, Alison.
This is called Night Night, or How Not to Fall Asleep Fast. I kiss my sleeping boy on the forehead. The smell of baby lotion lingers on my lips as I tiptoe from the room. I stretch and yawn and decide it is time for me, too, to dress in my cozy pajamas and read myself to sleep. Closing my book, I turn off the light and snuggle into the bed, surrounded by white, fluffy pillows and a soft down comforter. I sink slowly into the mattress and let my thoughts gently float away. I sigh, roll over. Moving slightly, the bottom of my PJs brush my foot. I lay still and review the day. Picnic on the beach, baby laughing as salty waves chase him over hardened sand, pulling at my cheeks with tiny hands, whispering, "I love you, Mama." I bend my knee to find the comfy spot, arm under pillow, knee angled, light blocked. Only the sound of a distant car driving down the public street. My silky pant leg again brushes my foot. A string, frayed from its bottom, loose and dangling over my leg. The sea air drifts through open windows. I adjust my foot again, smile. Memories of baby swinging, bellowing laughter with each rise and fall. The thread travels as my leg moves. It tickles, slightly, annoyingly. I kick, trying to grasp the offending twine with my other toe to remove it from the clothing. It shifts again, away from my toe. Annoyance gives way to frustration. Images of baby crying, waddling toward me, holding a hurt finger. I kiss it, but it needs a Band-Aid. I try again for the string, this time my hand. It shifts again. I sit up, fling the covers from my bed, ready to pull, not caring about the hemline or seam. My eyes adjust to the darkness. I see clearly with the covers back. I move my leg only to watch a cockroach crawl, then jump from its nestled position into the sheets toward my face. I scream and follow the miscreant out of bed, skin tingling, itching, prickling. I flip on the lights and watch as the bug scurries from the room and through the gap in the window. I slam shut the casement, tug at my clothing, flinging them haphazardly as I run to the shower, heart pounding, palms sweating, water splashing cold. I steady myself and wait. I wait for the temperature to warm, for my unrest to calm. For now, my night must begin again.
Fantastic. What a piece. Wow. I felt that completely. So now what is that, a bit of non-fiction, or is it fiction?
That is 100% nonfiction.
I had to ask. I was like, brilliant that was. So are you going to publish it anywhere or anything, or not sure yet?
I have had that on my blog, and I am working on a memoir, and I do believe that has been transferred to the memoir. So
It has to. It has to. I'll tell you off if you tell me at 1.9 your memoir. You had me absolutely spellbound then. That's incredible. How far into your memoir are you at the moment then?
well, I'd like to say that I'm about 85% done. I need to continue the proofreading and making sure that the pieces fit. When you're writing a memoir, and it's an episodic memoir as opposed to just a full-blown from beginning to end period of time. So it's episodic, and there's parts where I have mentioned something and I need to go back towards the beginning and make sure that it lines up properly. And that's the hard part about writing. So when I'm working on other people's books, it's easier for me because I don't have all the other experiences of life that they've had in there. I only have what they've told me. So if they told me they drive a Chevrolet, I'm going to remember that they drive a Chevrolet. If I wrote that I drive a Chevrolet, well, I don't know that I was driving a Chevrolet when I was writing the first part. So it could be totally different. You just have to make sure all those pieces line up, and that's the tricky part.
Yeah, straight away. But yeah, I've got my own memoir on the go myself at the moment, where mine's on all the creative projects I've done over the years, and some of them I've got much better than others, to put it bluntly. So yeah, I can relate to you completely with that. Good luck with that, Alison, definitely, because you love to read a full book now, because that was absolutely tremendous. So that's all my questions today. So I want to thank Alison today. It's been great. I've actually really, really enjoyed this today. Thank you.
Well, I have enjoyed it too. Andy, thank you so much for inviting me.
Well, with no doubt people are wondering, we probably will be doing a trade again in a couple of years' time, probably, Alison, won't we? Probably again, we'll catch up then. So see each of us been up to then. But please keep in touch.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? We would have had our own broadcast for that long of a period of time.
Yeah, it's completely. I've been going since 2000, well, begin 2016. So it's like mine. I'm on nearly eight next year, but my ninth year. So like you've done like yourself, you've done a number of years yourself, and it's. I think you find, don't you, when you get to a certain stage of it, you know you're gonna be doing it for years to come yet, don't you? When you're doing this long.
Absolutely. And you know that the best part about something like a podcast is if you take a little bit of a break, that's all right. You could come back to it.
Yeah, I tend to take a break. Well, two breaks a year now. Once for the full of August, but I've got another episode recorded to cover that. And then over Christmas time, I'll take a few weeks off myself. Then it's just keeping everything paced out, really. So, do you take breaks yourself watching your podcast, Alison? Then, or is it, or just try and spread it out, pace it out properly?
I don't take breaks in the sense that I'm like scheduling the break. It'll be I have other things going on, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I have a handful of them right now that need to be edited. And then once the bumper music is added and I make sure there's nothing weird on the inside of it, that they'll be out. But I try to produce one a week.
Same for me as well, usually. Well, at the minute, it's been a bit more than one a week. But anyway, I'll be back to normal soon. But I know what you mean, Alison, there. So it's been a pleasure. So keep in touch. We will be doing. People are wondering, there will be a third podcast coming to us too, some point in the future. So who knows when. So well, and hopefully Alison will have an autobiography done on this new platform. And who knows what I'll have wrote. So thank you, Alison. It's been great today again, as always.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, that's it from Spoken Label today. Thank you again to the wonderful Alison. As Don Callis over at AEW Wrestling says, stay safe, and more importantly, stay over. We'll see you all next time.